seven elements, and each one contributes value. Why value? Value is the most important word in marketing. Your job is to create value that is appreciated and makes lives better. Okay, so I have the 4 P's. Do you notice I have product? The trouble with the 4 P's is it didn't mention service. The reason that it didn't mention it is they assumed that you're offering a product with some service. They didn't want to make service big. But you know, most societies are increasingly full of services rather than products. In the United States, if you count the value of all the services of all kinds, international and domestic, and I'm not just talking about haircuts and flights on a plane and so on. I'm just talking about service should be so important whenever you make a product. And many products don't have, and many services are without any product. A haircut is a haircut. So the seven elements should have service and should have another thing called brand. Because what's a product like that is not well known? That is not a brand, it's just a commodity. Your whole job is to make it a brand that people remember. So I'm expanding what goes into market planning. Now we have price. Remember, price was one of the 4 P's. But I don't want price alone because, you know, there's not a fixed price. The price is discounted often. Or maybe the price is matched by incentives. That incentives didn't begin with a P, it was missing. A marketer is full of incentives to motivate someone to buy today. You know, you might say the price is $10, but if you buy today, it's $8. You're offering an incentive. So I had to put that as an important thing to plan in your marketing. And then instead of using the word promotion, which I don't like, I use the word communication. Your job as a marketer is to use stories, is tell stories, explain things well, educate. You're a communicator. And then finally, for distribution, I don't use place. Remember I said product, price, place, and promotion. I use the big word distribution. So the difference is two things. Communication is to communicate what our product will do for you, and distribution is to deliver, show them where they can find the product. Okay.